first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Bulls leading by 17. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from the professor.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look. He won.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of
Gatorade.
Good pass. For the basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. And the big three out in the perimeter. Irving the one, Harden at the two, and Durant the three. Aldridge out there with Paul Millsap. The Bulls leading by 20. Pass to the professor. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. And there it is for him. Vucevic has got his third basket of the night right there.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle with their offensive end.
Levine can't hit.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Bean passes to the professor. Lets it go with the three. Rebound. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That'll be game 4 of the 6-game road trip. And the professor picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Harden kicks to Aldridge. Pulls it from the elbow. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
You know, Irving is deadly from mid-range and really embraces that shot. He doesn't shy away from it. And I think he can give opponents a lot of problems because of it.
The professor. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 7th assist in the game. Now here's Irving. He's tightly guarded. And he uses the glass on the way. Irving's got 31.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
All the reach you need to throw it down there. Vucevic making it look easy.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Durant. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes to the professor. Beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot. The professor's got 36.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the shot is good.
You know, with his hard charging style, Harden has to be able to finish through contact, and he's learned how to do that with his skill and strength. No problem for him.
And the shot goes in.
Ooh, not the
38 points for the professor.
Wow.
He managed to change his shot midair.
Brooklyn's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Pass to Durant. Aldridge trying to break free. Durant. That's good. Durant's got 6.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Vucevic with the bucket. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
They get it again. Here's KD. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
DeRozan, that's good.
One of the biggest fears when you face a team like this with DeRozan is his ability to run the floor. And when he does that, he can hurt you on the break.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. We've seen the professor really having a great game.
He said Brooklyn.
And he is absolutely
dominating
from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
White is checked in for Chicago. Then for the Nets, Blake Griffin comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Mills in for James Harden. On its way from Irving for two. And that one hits back iron.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
The drive by KD. Vucevic with the block.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
The Nets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Mills passes to KD. Millsap trying to get open. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Mills. Durant's got 8 points.
What a unique combination of height, athleticism, and ball skill. Durant can make some unbelievable finishes because of it.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Inside, it's stolen by Vucevic. From 10 feet out, and he drops that one in. He's got 10. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Shots good by Mills.
Boy, there's that hair trigger release on Patty Mills. No hesitation. Catch, shoot, mark it up.
Here's DeRozan. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And the first passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Durant. Banked in off the glass.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
And Vucevic kicks to Levine to the right side. The pass to Vucevic. Griffin with the steal.
Come on, man. The fuck would have passed it to me fucking
Pass
early.
to Mills. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
You know, that's what Mills gives you when he's on the floor. A dangerous shooter who can cause problems for the defense.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origin.
There it is. The pass. That's what I'm talking about.
In ball basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Durant at the elbow. And KD throws it down.
Boy, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Here's DeRozan. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. One of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Bean passes to the professor. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 42 points for the professor.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Irving dishes to Mills. Back to Irving. from past the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
Damn it.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Shots good by Mills.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
Bradley, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Blake Griffin.
It's going to be on Blake Griffin. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
Here's the professor. Pass to Williams. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Brown. We've got Williams. Levine is out there with the professor. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Harden, no good. The Bulls leading by 18. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on James Harden.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line of this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now.
Wow,
I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Left side, Brown. A shot by Harden, wide open. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And that's 17 points for James Harden. Here's the professor. Rebounded by the Nets.
Come on, I missed.
Millsap's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Brown finds Irving. Outside, KD. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And Millsap slaps it in.
You know, when he's got the position he wants inside, he's committed to throwing it down. And Millsap, he's got a nice vertical on him, too.
That one falls. Well, Professor's got 45 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
What are y'all talking about?
And here's Harden. He kicks it to Millsap. There's the dish to Irving. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Levine on target from 13 feet. And the Bulls lead by 19.
Boy, Zach Levine's scoring instincts have him always ready for the catch and shoot.
Here's KD. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Bean passes to the professor. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Bruce Brown.
And you look at Vucevic, and his tenacity goes up the closer he is to the cup. Defenders try to match his level of physicality down there, which more times than not results in him going to the foul line.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for the Nets. The professor passes to Levine, and the professor picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Nets trail by 19. Millsap left side. Harden outside. It's Aldridge high post. Shoots over Vucevic.
You know, Vucevic may not be the shot blocker that other big guys are, but I think he's a very disciplined defender. He'll be in good position and change a lot of shots as a result. He's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And the professor picks up the foul. That's his 5th foul.
13 foul.
God, I can't steal the ball with this guy.
Here's Harden.
The defense is right there. Hard to score against Levine when he's focused and locked in, as well as being aggressive.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Aldridge trying to break free. Nice D from DeRozan. The professor passes to Levine, and that's good. He passed to get it done.
Yeah, with each passing season, Levine has grown into a larger role as an offensive player, and this is another huge night for him.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do, and not enough credit for what he does.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, the professor.
And, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Their losing streak had gotten to the point where anybody had to put his foot down. And even though there were other more probable candidates, he's been the one to take over that leadership role.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And the shot goes in. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could do.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-6 run. The pass to the professor. For the three. DeRozan in the corner. Pass to Levine. 6 to shoot. The professor. Again, what an avalanche!
What a shot.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Irving. Aldridge trying to break free. Unable to get that one. And it's Chicago the other way. Down low. Connects again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Harden outside. Here's Irving. And yes, it's good. Irving's got 44.
Boy, good luck trying to keep Irving down. I mean, he's more than happy to take the contact and finish right through it.
And finished off by DeRozan.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Yeah. And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Here's DeRozan. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Up again. DeRozan with the rebound. Well, Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Bean passes to the professor. Vucevic. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
He's not an easy guy to get a shot up and over. Aldridge has those long arms, and his timing's good, too.
Durant finds Millsap. To the middle. Here's Irving. Yep, that one goes in there. Irving's got 46 points.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Miss. Millsap's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Harden, that's good.
So far, Harden having his way on offense. The defense has to try something different.
The professor passes to Williams to the inside. Here's the professor. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Millsap. Kicks it to Vucevic. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. No good from the professor. Nets shooting it well here in the fourth quarter. 50%. The 11-footer. Again, the Nets for 2.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill. Incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
Inside, the professor. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Chicago.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the professor.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Another possession, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
Now, you face some criticism online, especially on Twitter, by some who say you care more about scoring than winning games. Now, how do you respond to those criticisms?
Watch the games.
That's it?
Yeah, watch the games.
Okay, thank you.
No, 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 no. Clippers. Oh, that doesn't hurt. I like it. This is set. is harder. This is harder.
too. Come on.
On a scale of 9 to 10, how much do you think this is going to change your life?
12 and a half?
Yeah.
For sure.
1 million?
I wouldn't be surprised if after this releases, I walk in a restaurant and I get a standing ovation.
Yeah.
Forward, clear. Good pass. Yeah, let's go. Superman. Let me show my chest one time.
If you make it, then you win. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Cutting right through the heart of the city, the Chicago River and the Windy City are setting today. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports with two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian, the Chicago Bulls made the playoffs once in the last 6 seasons. Head coach Billy Donovan took...
All right, thanks, Allie. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Brown in at the 5. And for Chicago, Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's the Professor in at the point. And a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
Here's LaVine. Ooh, the turnaround jumper, count it.
Zach LaVine working that mid-range game. So easy, so fluid.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Porzingis. And that one no good to start off the night. Chicago with the ball. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Three-pointer. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Here's DeRozan. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, officials say play on, even though there's contact. DeRozan, I guess they don't think he needs any help.
Here's the floater. Doncic, no good.
3 straight misses to begin the game, not the start they were hoping for.
LaVine, that one's good. LaVine's got his second bucket on the night.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Here's the Professor, and it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist.
How many transition points are they going to give up? This is insane.
And here's Doncic. He's averaging almost 35 a game. A crucial player for them. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Once he's inside that painted area, you can see the level of aggression from Luka Doncic rise. This guy knows he can score it in there.
And he recovers it.
Ball to the ball and fucking gonna shoot that shit.
Oh, and LaVine with a block.
Wow.
Here's the Professor. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now. And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Here's Hardaway, and he hits it from 9 feet.
What a beautiful blend of size and athleticism. Boy, Tim Hardaway Jr. is doing work inside.
To the middle. Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Williams' shot is good. And a moment out here to take a look at some hustle stats for Chicago.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
From deep, here's Doncic. Williams grabs the board. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late-game shots.
The shot's good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Doncic. Tries again, and the bucket is good from Porzingis in deep.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP.
Here he goes, and Porzingis with the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Here's the professor. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Give him 8 points now. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now here's Doncic. He played a great game against New Orleans.
Oh, go get it, big fella. Porzingis with the skyscraper.
Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Here's the professor. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Outside, Finney Smith. Now here's Doncic. Not a lot of room. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
One challenge for Kristaps Porzingis has been his health, because over the course of his young career, he's missed about a quarter of the schedule to injury.
Indoors, throughout the league's history, a lot of players well over 7 feet tall have dealt with leg issues.
Yeah, in fact, even after the Knicks drafted Porzingis, if you recall, the front office questioned how he'd hold up. But boy, KP has put a lot of work into strengthening that lower body, getting down in the stance to hold ground and protect himself a little bit.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for the Bulls.
Good on both. And a new rookie class to watch here early in the season, Grant. How long should we wait to evaluate a rookie's play, you think?
Well, B.A., I think you have to give them a pass their whole first year. It just takes a minute to adjust and acclimate. And a lot depends on the age of the rookie as well.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Vucevic uses the glass on the layup.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Inside, here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Williams' shot is good.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Number 3. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Doncic with it. Wing shot on the way.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Pass to the professor. Outside Levine. Takes a 3. That one is off. And it's Dallas the other way. Outside Finney Smith.